Oh, hi, beautiful girl. I didn't see you there. Welcome to Mango Tea. Mango Tea. Made in China, bitch. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Steven Mango, aka Mango Tea. I'm a drama channel that talks about beauty drama and the beauty community. And this is Penelope, aka Drama Poodle. She does all the research for all these videos that you guys watch. She tells me the drama and I communicate that to you guys because only I can understand Drama Poodle. Again, if you are new here, welcome. Go down below. Make sure you click that subscribe button as well as that little bell icon so you stay notified on all the latest tea and drama on YouTube. So without further ado, let's get right on into today's video. Drama Poodle, what's all the drama about Manny MUA? Tell me the drama. Oh my goodness, Drama Poodle, I had no idea about that. Thank you for telling Daddy all the drama. I love you. Bitch, Drama Poodle was telling me all the drama surrounding Manny MUA and his fourth apology video called My Wake Up Call. What did Manny discuss in this video? Why was it such a train wreck? The internet is in an uproar over this video. Manny, you are canceled. We have all the tea about that for you, as well as Jeffree Star, as well as Kathy Griffin of all people, have been speaking out against Manny MUA in this video. We have all those screenshots to show you here as well today. Bitch, I don't even know where to begin, so let's just jump right on into it. So as we know, which is also very odd, Laura Lee as well as Manny MUA both released a docu-series type video this week, all during World Mental Health Day, which was yesterday, which I'm going to get into all the controversy surrounding that as well today. But it's just very interesting to me that they both decide to release an apology video all in the same entire week together, both talking about like social issues and causes and all that sort of stuff. Now, like I mentioned in a previous video, I believe that Manny may have been scheming with Laura as well as their gang of friends on how to have a comeback after this whole entire situation that's gone on with all of their tweets and all the drama and all that sort of stuff. You guys already know all about that, so I'm not going to go into it today. But with regard to Manny, as we know from what we heard from Gabriel Zamora, when he was keeping it 100, Gabriel told us that Manny was almost like the schemer of the group, trying to find out the right public relations step to make. You're going to release your apology, you're going to do this, we're going to come back after and say this, and you're going to take responsibility for that. So Manny has always been that type of person. He very much cares about his reputation. I believe Manny is a social climber. He addressed that in his video. I feel like he uses people in order to get ahead. He wanted Gabriel to take the fall for all of them, and basically Manny and Laura were the two who've taken very hard hits with all the drama that's gone on. Now, Manny has made previous apology videos, one called I Will Do Better. There was another video that he just made like a couple days ago where he was sitting down on camera like trying to appear so sincere. Like, guys, I just have to tell you this. And he was putting on his act in order to try to gain sympathy. Now, it hasn't worked for him in the past. He has been deleting comments the house, honey. I'm channeling my Rich Lex right now to say that. But you could see on the YouTube videos where it will say, for example, 24,000 comments. Now, if you click the button and click newest comments, it's going to refresh and show you a new count. Well, it shouldn't if you're not deleting comments, but it may show 18,000, which would show that maybe he's been deleting 6,000 comments that have come in from other people, obviously being opinionated about this whole entire matter. So with this new video that he just released yesterday was, again, him trying to channel Shane Dawson, which Manny since went on to Twitter to address a comment from someone calling his video a Shane Dawson wannabe. So this is what Manny had to say about that. I'm not trying to be anything like Shane Dawson. I wanted to discuss a serious topic and my side of certain things. The video would have been too long if I did one, so I split it into two. Again, I feel like Manny's trying to look and scheming with his parents and scheming with his publicist or whoever, saying what is going to gain the best public acceptance. How can I do this video to be able to turn things around? Now, he's seen that Shane Dawson has done videos with people such as Graveyard Girl, with Manny MUA, with Jeffree Star, people who have been possibly problematic, and showing how Shane Dawson's been able to gain them back public approval in a lot of ways and giving them a platform to have a voice. And then I feel like Manny said, hey, if I do something like Shane Dawson is doing, if I come onto my channel and I hire like a team and I set up my camera and I do a docu-series almost like inside the mind of Manny MUA on myself and have someone interview me, then maybe I could turn everything around for myself and I could have my redemption, so to speak. And this has backfired 100% against Manny MUA. This video couldn't have been any more bad. It looks pretty on the surface. On the surface, like the camera shots and the angles and like the idea of the video, I could see why he might have thought this was a good idea, but it completely made him look even worse doing this, almost like he's even more guilty than if he didn't do this video even to begin with. So he's sitting there on his video trying to sniffle and have his, you know, whole emotional, okay, here I am, I'm ready for my moment. Okay, I'm sitting here, I'm not going to face the camera, I'm going to talk away, and I'm just going to explain my feelings and tell you about how I was wrong, as if he was the victim in this in some way, form, or fashion. If Manny came from the beginning and said, hey, this is what's gone on, I'm a jerk, this is all the things from my past. You know what? People make mistakes. This is what happened. We're moving on and back to the party. It would be a very aggressive form, but it would be better than all these apologies where he's trying to make himself out to be the victim. And he may not say or claim if he ever saw this video. If you did see this video, Manny, go down below, comment below. I would love to have a word with you about your video. Have you address like these different things, because I'm not the only one saying this. This is not just me. This is thousands, if not tens of thousands of people on the internet who are making these same exact claims and things about Manny MUA. So he goes on there, again, on World Mental Health Day, thinking this is the time to post about it, talking about his anxiety and people coming for him and all of this sort of stuff. And it's like, well, that's based on your behavior. People weren't doing that a couple of weeks ago or a few months ago because your behavior at the time didn't dictate people having that response. I'm not saying that you can't probably have an emotional response, but the way that he's approaching it is if he's been like the victim of some hate crime in some way, when he was the one who put this all onto himself to begin with. All this sort of stuff is caused by Manny MUA himself. So let's just keep that in mind here. So again, talking about his mental health. Then, you know, the part that I also thought was kind of crazy was when he's starting to talk about like how he's like self-medicating or taking Xanax for a week. And oh my God, you know, he was spiraling out of control. He was in the hospital, you know, having a panic attack, and he was addicted to Xanax for a week. I just think that was kind of a weird thing to kind of put in there again for like the, oh, look at what all you guys on the internet are doing to me. Oh my God, all the drama and the drama channels, which he did bring up. He brought up the drama channels. Again, we're getting to that. He brought up the drama channels and all that sort of stuff. So again, like, he's almost making a joke out of these type of serious issues and stuff like that, and trying to bring in mental health and trying to use that again as some sort of cop-out for people to try to feel bad to resubscribe to him in some way. So during this video, he again has his parents on this video, which I saw a comment on YouTube, which was actually very, I thought, telling about this whole entire thing. And the person on YouTube said, hey, it's almost like when your kid gets in trouble like in school, or you go to the principal office and the parents are in the principal's office saying like, no, my kid would never do that. Like, my kid is amazing and special. And like the parents try to stand up for the kid, right? And it was so true. It's like his parents are coming on here saying, well, Manny's not this type of person. Manny's not a social climber. It's like, please, like, if my parents came on my channel to say, oh, Steven Mango is a social climber, how do my parents know? Like, they're not involved in like my day-to-day YouTube business or operations, or how I deal with like social interactions with other people or YouTubers or stuff like that. My parents aren't going to come on camera and like know anything about that, but they do work with his business. So again, that could be a separate thing. But I feel like his parents thought like, hey, if we come on, this is apparently his parents' idea to make this video, according to Jeffree Star. We're getting to Jeffree's messages. Don't worry, girls, we're getting there. So with this whole entire situation, his parents come on camera to try to make it seem like, well, Manny is not that type of person. He's so wonderful and blah, 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 boring the house, right? I'm like Rich Lex in today's video. I don't know why. Blah, 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 blowing the house, clock at the house, honey, right? So boring. And it's just like, oh, this video just gets bad and bad. Like, I'm cringing. Like, it's like, oh, come on, Manny. Like, this video, like, who told you to make this video? Like, this video is god awful. It totally had the wrong impression. And then the part of the video, again, that irritated and agitated me was when his parents were there. And this is the reason why I think the parents did the video, was because the mom was apparently an RN, the dad had a better job. It's not about the money. We wanted to help our son. Okay, so even if that's the case, and the dad's saying, oh yeah, RNs make so much money. They make so much more than like Manny's going to be paying. It's like totally a pay cut for us to be working for Lunar Beauty. I think that you guys should just shut down Lunar Beauty now before you even invest any more time, any more wholesale orders or shipments. Like maybe a couple months ago, it was all well and good, but there's two issues here at play. One, of course, the parents are going to be doing this because now this is their paycheck. Yes, they can go off and get another job, but this is their paycheck. Manny MUA, they're working for Lunar Beauty, so of course they're going to come on camera to try to protect Manny to save their own ass, because 2 holiday palettes are going to be released for the holidays. Now's the time when they have to get all the orders in and all the stores and all their shipments and blah, 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 their website, all that sort of stuff. So they're trying to sell these holiday palettes that are going to be coming up. So in order to sell these holiday palettes, they need to go and try to clear Manny MUA's name, try to gain public approval like Gabriel Zamora was able to achieve a couple weeks ago, which is a whole different story than what's going on with Manny MUA. Manny is a whole separate entity, and I don't think he's ever going to gain public favor in this way. Yes, maybe now he's trying to buy subscribers or do whatever it is in order to try to boost himself up to get over 5 million again, which probably has the money to do that, to have all bots on his page or whatever that sort of thing is. That's what Manny's possibly doing at this place to try to save his own ass. And I could understand, he's nervous, like he probably invested a lot of time and money into Lunar Beauty, and for all this sort of stuff to now only be crashing down because his friend posted something that led onto this whole entire snowball effect of all this different beauty drama. But I understand why they did the video, but it wasn't the right move. If you have half a brain cell, you could see through what they were trying to do with this video. This video was an absolute joke. Now, like I said in my other video about Laura Lee, if you haven't seen that video, go down below to my channel and check it out about Laura Lee and her homeless video. I did a whole other video the other day about this whole entire situation. Basically, it's the same exact message that I'm giving right now for Manny MUA, which is to say, like, hey, you might have been doing charity work behind the scenes, Laura Lee, but now that you're going on your channel to promote it, you weren't doing that a couple months ago. You weren't doing any charity videos. Like, why do you feel like you have to try to use these social issues? Manny with his mental health and his 1-week drug addiction, his Xanax. Laura Lee going off and feeding and helping the homeless and clothing. I'm like, yeah, that might be well and great and good and whatever, but you're not doing it for good reasons. You're doing it to try to gain subscribers back. Manny would not have posted this video a month ago on his channel. He wouldn't have predicted like this type of video. Same with Laura Lee. Laura, a month or two ago, wouldn't be posting a video feeding the homeless. And that's why I think you guys shouldn't support these guys, because you can tell, like, whether it's a good step in the right direction or not, why do they have to go and try to like exploit homeless on camera? I don't know. You guys may have your own opinion of that, but I just can totally see through it myself. So the internet was in an uproar about this whole entire thing. I can show you guys some tweets what other people said, but first I want to show you what Jeffree Star liked. So this is what Jeffree Star initially liked regarding the video about Manny MUA before commenting on it. It's got to be the top tier of sociopathic behaviors to make a blanket documentary on yourself after you're involved in a scandal around you being a social climber. So overdramatic, underhanded influencers in the beauty community. All of a sudden, mental health and feeding the homeless. It is sick to be using these important issues as stepping stones to try and come back up and sell palettes. Cancelled. Kathy Griffin. I'm sorry, if I wanted Shane Dawson, I would have gone to Shane's channel. I don't need a wolf in sheep's clothing, masquerading as a dime store version of Shane. Please. Now, like I said in my Laura Lee video, I feel like Jeffree should just go, and he's already co-signing all these different tweets by liking them because you can see what he likes publicly. Why not put out a public tweet? So here is what started the tweeting spree of Jeffree Star, and we'll take you through the tweets that Jeffree said about Manny and this video that he posted. Can everyone stop tweeting me about Manny? I don't care what he's doing, nor do I ever want him in my life again. He has holiday makeup to sell, and this is his parents' idea of a comeback. Shane and I want our 20% cut for stealing our entire concept. It gets so old being asked every day about someone you genuinely don't give a blank about. Manny never cared about me. He cared about growing his bank account. I was stupid in the beginning, then woke the blank up. Let me live and stop digging for tea. I'm bored.
It's problematic AF and toxic for people to keep trying to force you back into this. You've moved on, which is the best thing any of us can do when dealing with people like this. 100%. And everyone expects me to have an opinion like I follow or know what everyone is doing. Gets old. Manny's just trying to flip the script and create his own image, rather than the one people are perceiving of him right now. He thinks this is going to do it for him. Can't manipulate people like that and expect them to fall for it. T. He uploaded on hashtag World Mental Health Day because his manager told him to. His first 2 apology videos flopped, so they're trying the Shane Dawson route. It's blank and pathetic and so calculated it makes me sick. You want the truth? Absorb it. It's so crazy after you expose the real him, he's all of a sudden suffering from mental health and going to therapy. But before that, he was fine and making money. They're trying to cover the blank they've done wrong. The blank people do for sympathy. Thank God no one is blind anymore. Can the real sociopath in the beauty community please stand up? I'm so sorry to anyone annoyed by this topic. I get asked every day about my ex-friends and it's getting so old. Had to give some clarity so we can move on. Speaking the truth always causes a chain reaction. Get ready for the Jeffree Star is evil campaign to start from old friends. They would all be at peace if they didn't use my name for clicks, but hey, it's all they know. Okay, you know what needs attention? Not old drama. My new puppy. Time to go spend some time with the fam. Love you, Star family.
Jeffree Star is going off, honey. It is completely kicked off. Jeffree Star canceling Manny MUA, brought him back from the grave and canceled him and put him right back in the grave. Yet again, Jeffree Star not disappointing with being able to cancel a bitch, trying to shade and expose his former friends. Even though he doesn't say anything, he says everything by these type of tweets that he posts online. Now, as I'm thinking about it too with this video, Manny's trying to act as if he's, trying to make amends to these different people and contacting all these different people that he's wronged and blah, blah, blah. Yet, when people have honest opinions and stuff for him, he blocks them or he's deleting all their comments and stuff like that. So it's just really shady that he's not willing to actually see what other people are saying, which is mostly constructive criticism. Hey, you know what? Go away for a while. You can't just go away for a month with your little friend Laura Lee and come back a month later and not really take full ownership of the wrongs that you've done in the beauty community. I also found it very interesting that he was starting to talk about the other drama channels, and he was talking about Here for the Tea and Peter Mon, and who else did he mention? Rich Lux probably, and Sanders Kennedy, I'm sure he maybe mentioned. But, I have to apologize to Karina Kaboom, and I'm going to break the fourth wall and I'm going to talk to Karina Kaboom, and I'm going to tell Karina and say, I'm sorry about everything that happened. You wait 4 years for that? Now, I mentioned this whole entire situation with Karina and Jen Gerard months ago when Jen decided to, again, regurgitate what happened with Manny MUA a couple years ago with calling Karina Kaboom ugly. I, again, brought that back into the public light because it got reiterated to me again about the whole Karina situation. That could have been an opportunity. Manny could have said, hey, you know what? I want to apologize again to Karina Kaboom since it's now, again, brought back to light. There were so many different times he could have apologized to Karina Kaboom for that situation right after it happened maybe, or whatever with that situation. He waits again until he gets called out in order to apologize. Now again, that's up to Karina whether or not she wants to accept that apology or not. I don't have anything more to say about that whole entire matter, but I just thought it was very interesting again that, you want to apologize to the whole entire world, probably calling up Jeffree Star, please don't say anything about what happened over the last year, oh my god, please. Who knows what he's done with these other influencers or what he's trying to do. I think he has this idea that he could make it up by trying to go back to every single person, but it's because you got caught. You would not have done this, Manny, unless you got caught. You got caught. Now you have to be able to, face the music to this. But he's scrambling so hard, and it's that's what I saw with this documentary. It was so desperate, such a desperate attempt for him to try to get himself back into some sort of public acceptance and a public light, which I have a lot of feelings about it. Clearly, I'm frustrated that more than I should be probably about this video. Again, it's a beauty guru video on YouTube, but it's just irritating when you see someone that you can tell they're being so inauthentic, and I just think that Manny really needs to go away. And I don't know, I want to hear what you guys think, what advice you would give to Manny MUA. But anyways, guys, that's what happened with the whole Manny MUA video. I have another video coming up. I had to film this instead of the video I was going to be filming about Shane Dawson. I have some interesting tidbits that I'm going to be giving you guys about Shane Dawson. Anyways, guys, if you're new here, or if you're a returning Mango Tea viewer, or if you haven't already, please go down below, click that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 40,000 subscribers this month. It really means a lot to me to go down and click subscribe. It takes 2 seconds, but it really helps out me and my channel, as well as that little bell icon so you stay notified of all the latest drama, so you get emailed and alerted when I release a new video. So you stay up to date on all the latest drama and all the tea on YouTube. I want to hear comments from you guys down below. I love hearing from you. Give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, follow me at Steven Mango on Twitter, Instagram. You guys know where to find me. YouKnow.com/Steven Mango on livestream. And yeah, I'll stop rambling about my self-promotion. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.